Firstly, contacted Martyn Gerrard simply because we had bought our flat from another high street estate agent, and so we got them back to value it when we wanted to sell, and they valued it at 240,000. And then our neighbours came around and said that they were selling theirs, and they'd had 3 estate agents round, and originally they were going to go with the same estate agent we were with, but then because they were very pushy and kept phoning up and pressurising them, they said, look, we've had Martyn Gerrard round, and they've valued our flat at 276,000, which obviously is a lot more than we'd had ours valued at, and it was the same flat. And so then we contacted Martyn Gerrard, and they came around and valued it at 270, and were, you know, not pushy, very relaxed. And so we decided to go with them. And they had, they arranged an open day, and I don't know how many people came, I think quite a lot. And then they phoned me up the next day and said they had 3 offers, 2 for the asking price, and 1 cash buyer who'd offered £1,000 more than the asking price. So they suggested that we went with them, which we did, and they, Martyn Gerrard, recommended a solicitor, and that was all fine, and it was a very easy process. After the sale, obviously I wanted to go into rented accommodation for a year or so, and because they'd been so good with the sale, they were sort of like my first port of call to rent somewhere from. And I went into the office one day, and Lee was sitting there, and I was talking to a couple of the other boys, you know, in Martyn Gerrard, and I was saying about, you know, everywhere's so small, and, you know, I can't, and it's gone before I can, you know, put in an offer. And Lee said, well, what about renting your own flat from the new buyers, because they're not going to be moving in for 6 months, so how do you feel about that? And I went, well, yeah, why not? And so he organised that. I think what makes them different from other estate agents is they're very professional. They know you, and there's not that heavy sell all the time. You know, they just say, this is what we're going to do. What do you want to do? Okay, we'll go along with that. They do it. They confirm it in an email, and it's just so easy. I would recommend Martyn Gerrard to anyone who's either buying or selling or renting, simply because it's so easy, straightforward, no pressure, so helpful, and they would be my first port of call, whether I carry on renting or if I buy. You know, I would go and say, look, this is what I'm looking for, and give them the first option every time.